Hey guys, Blubber here, and today we are going over why Greenville is dying out. Now, before we hop into this video, make sure to like button and subscribe, and let's hop right into the video. Now, just a disclaimer, I'm not saying Greenville is like gonna die within like a week or whatever, but I'm just saying with this video and kind of like with what I'm saying, Greenville is inevitably gonna fall down, and it already has kind of fallen down, as you'll see in a bit in this video. But yeah, let's hop right into it. Alrighty guys, so of course, number one reason right off the bat is just the lack of updates. Now, as we all know, Greenville is very notorious for having a lack of updates, but for a little while, actually, we were having consistent updates, and we've always had spans in the game of consistent updates. Like, for example, at the start of the revamp, we had very consistent small minor updates that the community really enjoyed. I enjoyed as well. And instead of like the devs feeling the need to have some crazy new feature in every single update, we simply got car updates, and it worked out well, because at the end of the day, Greenville's appeal is that it's a car driving game. So, you know, when new cars aren't added for a very long time, it is kind of upsetting. And also, just kind of past that, like start in like April of last year, 2022, we had a little span of very consistent updates following Easter. And this year, for a little bit, we did have consistent updates, but if you haven't seen like Shard's video, for example, he uploaded like a week ago, you know, it's died down again. The devs, you know, they have really good spans sometimes, but then the updates just kind of get drawn out more and more so. And we end up getting like 2-3 months later a huge update that has a ton load of features, ton load of cars, and 90% of the update is completely overlooked by community, because honestly most of the update could have been separated into 2 or 3 updates. But anyways, that's kind of like the update thing. Let's hop on to the next reason. Now, if I'm going to be 100% real with you guys, one of the main reasons I feel Greenville is no longer like as big as it is, or it doesn't really compete as well with its competitors like South Florida, for example, is Greenville simply is just no longer as competitive. Now, as we all know, for example, South Florida is a well-known competitor to Greenville. And for a long time, they were neck on neck, but actually, I'll just pull over my window here. I have it on my other monitor. This is Greenville, as we all know. So Greenville, I played at 50 minutes today. And right now, it is currently 4 a.m. PST. So that's 7 in the morning for EST. But it's also summer vacation for like everyone in North America, basically, from what I know. My summer vacation is delayed. But anyways, that's besides the point. So right now in Greenville, there's 3,119 people playing. And you might be like, Blubber, that's not bad at all. And actually, I do agree with you. That is pretty good. But then we go on to South Florida here, and their current player base is 7,646, which is really crazy, especially considering South Florida has equally a very bad update schedule. Like, I'd even consider it slightly worse. They've gone like 3, 4, or 5 month spans without an update in that game. But it's just a matter of South Florida. Their updates are focused on, you know, they focus more so on the, like, features that are long-lasting, for example. Like, in that game, you can customize your car, body kits exist, and it's just features that keep you engaged and have a lot of replayability. For example, like, you know, like rim changing in Greenville. Very cool feature. It's been in the game forever, and people still use it. But, like, DOT, for example, I cannot even recall the last time I saw someone using a DOT vehicle. And it kind of just goes into the concept of they're prioritizing cool features that make the game really cool over features that have immense replayability and that people will utilize. Like, when's the last time, you know, genuinely, people in the comments down below, let me know when's the last time someone was actually, like, properly used a tow truck. I don't even think I own a tow truck, and I have a ton load of cars here. Yeah, I don't even think I don't even own a single tow truck, I believe. And which is low-key kind of crazy. But yeah, it's just a matter of, you know, just that, and also the fact that, you know, Greenville, when they added features, they're amazing, but they're adding features that have been prevalent in games for years. For example, like rain. I know Rensselaer County had rain, and I'm not saying Rensselaer County has better rain than them. They don't. Greenville has like one of the best weather systems I've ever seen, but it's just a matter of they take so long to add these features that by the time they're added, they aren't really groundbreaking. But real quick though, like kind of off topic, like Greenville's weather system's absolutely insane. And it is really cool, but it's just not competitive when it gets to the point of it taking years to add. And it, you know, it's something also, the thing about weather was present in Greenville V3. In the third version, we're on GV4, they call it like GV1 now for some dumb reason. But, you know, previous versions of this game had this feature, and it took them almost 3 years into the current like version of the game for them to finally add that feature back. And that's kind of like one of those things where it's like, why was that so pushed back? And, you know, when a revamp comes out for a game, you'd expect like all the previous features to be included and upgraded, but that was simply not the case for Greenville. And real quick guys, for the last reason, I know this video is like all over the place, but for the last reason as to why I feel like Greenville is falling off and why it has fallen off quite a bit is the miscommunication with its player base. Now, Greenville is notorious for having miscommunication. My most recent video actually really highlights the miscommunication the dev team has with the community as a whole, and that was when they tried changing DTE. Now, obviously, following that video and following an outrage of responses, the devs did back off on that, but it should have never really gotten to that point to begin with, and it's been a constant battle for years with Greenville. The devs just don't really seem to understand what the community wants, and which is kind of concerning, especially considering like we have like all these channels that have suggestions. But for example, like, you know, like a lot of people complain that like the cars we get in the game, the cars we get in like updates and stuff like that is not what we really want. People want like more exotic cars, people want more unique cars. They don't want generic Toyota like Avalons, Toyota Camrys, Corolla, stuff like that. Given I do think those cars should be in the game, I'm just saying what the community has said. And when it really comes down to it, the general community is what holds the game together, but when they're constantly disregarded and features like, for example, DZ, you guys can check that video, by the way, it's my most recent one. I'll leave it, if I remember, it'll be in the description. Just go watch that video to really get an understanding of the third point. And yeah, I don't know. That one's kind of rambled on. I don't have a script for this video. I don't like doing scripts. I like using what's in my head. Given usually what's in my head is very weirdly structured. I'm like ranting on, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't send me hate. Actually, I'm pretty used to hate, but make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone. Also, actually wait, I'm gonna like drag this on because I totally forgot. I'm so sorry for taking like a 2-week hiatus. Summer vacation, so I've been out very late. It is currently 4:30 in the morning as I'm recording this, so if you can't tell, my sleep is really messed up, but it's okay. I've been going out a bunch, but actually I'm supposed to be on a boat in 14 hours. So I gotta edit this video, get it released, and then I have to go to sleep so I can go on the boat. But anyways, yeah, I'll see you all next time. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye everyone. What the is this man doing? What is he doing?